Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the video. So I thought the days of doing these kinds of videos were long behind me, but it turns out that every now and again they can be necessary. So I'm here to talk about how and why I haven't been uploading so much recently. So I had to take a little break. To be fair, it hasn't been much different to what you guys are used to, because normally I don't really have a strict upload schedule of any kind, but some things have been going on behind the scenes that were more intricate than the usual goings on that prevent me uploading, say, every week or a few times a week. I recently started a new job. I'm not going to disclose what the job is, except that it's still in security and that I'm working at a local studio. So that's good, especially in the current climate, because what with coronavirus and all, jobs aren't exactly a dime a dozen. So I feel very grateful for that. But it has been a pretty difficult adjustment period, and I had a bit of a mental breakdown at the start, which was kindly due to some stress-induced nightmares the night before I started, which led me to basically just go downhill from there. I had no time to focus on my mental state, and I basically slammed into survival mode, emergency mode, and went about learning everything about this new job with a head crammed full of crap. So I'd like to think I'm coming out the other side of it now, so I feel much better. But obviously, due to having to start this new job and, you know, learn a completely new place and completely new set of rules, I've not really had much spare time. And any spare time I've had, I've been spending with Maddie or with my mum, or, surprisingly, at band practices, which is something that I've been able to carry on doing because our local studio remained open. Unfortunately, though, that is no longer the case because our bass player lives in a tier 3 area and we are in tier 4, which means he's not allowed to travel down to practice. So unfortunately we've had to put things on the back burner again. So now I'm once again free to make videos. Over the Christmas period I've got much more spare time and I'll be able to do basically whatever I choose. So here I am choosing to do this, this particular video where I just talk about bullshit over some Portal gameplay. So there we are. What am I going to be doing soon? Well, unlike all the other update ASAP kind of videos I've done over the last, 8 years, 9 years, this one isn't all bark and no bite, and all belly, no backbone. This one is being recorded after the fact, as in I've actually recorded the things I'm saying I'm going to be uploading, rather than videos past where I'd say, oh, all this great stuff is coming, and then I'd go off and film it and then upload it. So I'm still doing Metalhead Reacts. It's just a little bit more difficult than before because YouTube is very anal about copyright. So every time I upload one, or at least for the last 3 reaction videos, I've had a copyright strike and I've had to wait until the dispute has been resolved. Obviously, each and every time this happens, I file my dispute on the grounds that the video is a reaction video, which means obviously I still get to upload it and I don't lose my channel. However, of course, it is a rigmarole and it does take time. So that's why that particular style of video is, again, taking me a little longer to upload than usual. I remember when I first started doing reactions, I could pump out like 2 or 3 a week if I wanted to. The second thing is my skits. They are coming along quite nicely at the moment. As I'm speaking, I'm just going to tab into my YouTube. So I did Mushrooms 3 and a lift and videos of that kind. And I also recently uploaded a video which was a short film called Locked Down, which was the centre of my town and showing off how quiet and dead and post-apocalyptic things feel, thanks to coronavirus. So you can expect more of those kinds of videos, and you can expect more Metalhead Reacts, but more importantly, you can expect more analysis videos. So I'm intending to do a video about Eric Adams from Manowar. I'm going to analyse his voice and his talent and his demeanour in general, just his entire role as a frontman. I'm also intending to do one for Bruce Dickinson, and I intend to do one for Rob Halford too. So that's what you guys have to look forward to from me. You've got some more skits, you've got some more short films, and there will be plenty more Metalhead related stuff. Especially advice videos. My last video was an advice video about topics that you need to know before you become a metalhead. So if there's any more of that kind of video that you want me to do, that you think you could use some advice regarding being a metalhead and part of the community, then let me know in the comments below. Thank you for being patient with me, and I will see you next time.